What do you know? One blink and all of a sudden it's New Year's Eve. Hope you had a good Christmas break. Well, still technically Christmas break. Yeah, I hope you had a good Christmas, got what you wanted, and all that good stuff. And now it's time to say goodbye to 2020. Thank God for that. What a rubbish year. And I can even say that for myself. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, I'm just pottering around in the shed, just trying to sort things out, ready for the new year. And yeah, I was going to try and do this as a live stream, but according to YouTube, this device is apparently non-compatible, which I think is a total load of BS. But there you go, it is what it is. But yeah, so I've got another way of doing it. So yeah, so literally just cleaning the shed up and whatnot, and then go from there. So it is New Year's Eve, 31st of December 2020, and yeah, so in here we have got a serious damp issue now, and I think it's because of this beastie, and it's probably just wicked up, and well, condensation obviously built up in here, and it's just getting in everywhere. So I have to try and put things undercover, like the variac, the grinder. I spun that for a while. Oh, bearing's good. The motor, that's still on a borrowed time, that is. But yeah, just messing around, just giving the old 250 watt son fitting a good old run. Literally, there is nothing wrong with that. That is healthy as anything, to be fair. Nothing wrong with it. Literally, like I said in the previous video, and when I was messing around with it, I think the guy must have just changed the lamp, said yeah it works, and then left it, because there's no burning on that lamp whatsoever, none whatsoever. But there you go, it is what it is. So we could have kept that light up, but I didn't know. I thought the fitting was duff anyway, because obviously, one, it didn't work, and two, it didn't have any power to it, so there was a reason why it was disconnected, but obviously not. So, and yeah, like I said, I could have tried it, but then at the end of the day, I was putting LED floodlights up in and around the building, well, around the front of the outside of the building, so it just made more sense to replace it, because LED fittings are so cheap nowadays. Even like the high-end ones are quite cheap compared to buying lamp, like specialist, like son lamp, high pressure sodium lamps, the ballast, the igniter, the capacitor, well, pretty much all the control gear. It's just more cheaper and economical just to replace them for LEDs. Plus, it's more energy efficient, because these ain't really, to be fair. They weren't, and they aren't now. So yeah, anyway, so it works, nothing wrong with it, doesn't cycle, doesn't do anything. So yeah, I'm going to keep it for as long as I can bear it, and then probably put it into storage, and then, well, you know, go from there probably, because I don't really want to scrap it, because it looks really odd. Although I've never seen, like I say, I've only ever seen 2 or 3 like that, and thought, nah, it's staying. So that brings us on to another subject. I'll bring the other lights in, see if that's a little bit better. So the other lights, I've kept the ballasts out of. And the light fittings are about 10 years old, roughly. So I've got 3 good ones there. Well, I suppose good. I've got to try it out first, but I should think there's nothing wrong with these. I think it was just lamps more than anything, but we'll soon find out. Like I say, they're about 10 years old, soon to be 11. Excuse me. And yeah, so give them a try. I had a load more lying around, like this one. I'm just gonna skip it because it's rusty, so God knows. And then these ones, well, I was gonna use them, but I wasn't very nice to them, taking them out, so they're buggered. You see, so they can go and skip. Oh, the bin, and then this one's all burnt out, which is a shame. So yeah, so that is pretty much that, because I was going to use them to do ballasting of the output of the Variac, and if they work I will do, but at the same time I'm contemplating it, because in total what is a 70 watts, 140, 210, and obviously that one will give us 460, and then how long do you wait until you get more? Pretty much, because I'm not spending any money like that on getting ballasts. You'd really want 1,000 watt really, but I'm not spending megabucks on it. It's just I'm doing this on pure chance that these will work and it'll give us something, but at the same time, like I say, I'm not spending money because I'm doing it on the cheap. So, oh, that reminds us actually, because I had a comment a couple of months back when I've done the I need more space in the shed. Someone said, well, get a bigger one then, and I said I was going to put a comment, but I thought, nah. Reason why I haven't got a bigger shed or built a bigger one is, one, we're not made of money. Two, it's a shared shed, so I can't really demolish it. And three, is in alright-ish nick, so I'm not bothering. So that's why I built this. And yeah, so it's a shared shed, so I can't really, like I say, demolish it and then build another one. There's no point. So that's that. The old control panel's holding up rather well. I'm gonna have a quick look inside it. There it is. See how warm things are getting, because there's a reason why I put fans in, for a reason. It's because I knew things were going to get warm in there eventually. Like I say, that's a 10 amp inductive heater, then you got 250 watt above it, and you got everything else. It's actually not too bad. Just got to be careful where I stick my fingers. Obviously it's live. There's a little bit of warmth there, not a lot. So just got that running pretty much. Oops, I didn't mean to press the test button. Right, let's see if that thing will hot strike then. I don't ever. Didn't think it would hot strike like that. I thought it would cool down first. Christ. So yeah, and then out of here, Barry's chicken coop's gone, because obviously she's gone. 3 weeks this week. But yeah, it's a shame really. Let's see. No, there's a little bit of warmth there. It's to be expected because you're using a highly inductive load. But yeah, so half her coop's around the back there. That's where the new one's going. Crap, I've got to get my armoured in before it's too late. Otherwise could run it externally, I guess. We'll see. So yeah, half it's round the back, half it's under there. So yeah. So it's starting to get a bit of thing on it. So yeah, it's not too bad. Nice and toasty. Oh, I feel the heat in here. Ballast isn't even hot. I'm not touching a lamp though, fuck that. That'll be 100 degrees easy. Right, so just like I say, stripping some motors. It's the only thing, right? We replace sometimes extractor fans, like the little 4-inch ones you get in your bathrooms. A lot of them just get chucked in the skip. I keep them for this reason. It's easy enough. Get a pair of bolt cutters. and this is where it tests your strength. Cut one side, like that. You get cutting it. I might need one more pass. I originally bought these bolt cutters for doing basket, because it's so quick to cut basket with this. Literally, you go where the joint is. Well, you know what basket looks like. It's about a section like that. I'll have to try and draw it out. Right, so this is my mediocre thingy of drawing cable basket. So it looks like that as you look at the front of it. So it looks like that, and then you got things like that. You get one of these, because a lot of people cut them with grinders, or hacksaws, or jigsaws, depending on what you can use. But I came up with the idea of using a bolt cutter, which you can go right in the corner, or this upright section, or the whole section of that, and you can cut them, and it's so easy to cut. And like I say, I've reinstalled what? Got to be a couple of 1,000 metres of cable tray, and yeah, this worked a dream. Worked a dream doing S-bends, bridges, drop downs. It's so quick. So all you literally got to do is just do snip, 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 and then that's it. And then, well, so easy. Whereas we had to use when I'd done basket for the first time, which was whopping great big old things, it was like as wide as this light, I had to use a grinder, and that took ages. And just using these bolt cutters saves so much time. Like I say, we don't do I don't do tray that or basket that often, so these have just been retired. Plus the cutting edges on these are not great, but I can get a Dremel and sharpen them. Yeah, I did the other side. It should split open if he's cut it right. This way I cut it right. Bloopers, start again. There we go. And then sometimes you might need to whack it on the floor. That's it. There you go. Nice big dent in the floor. And then should, in theory, cut apart now. Of course, this one's been stubborn on the old camera. Okay. And might need one more pass on that side. It should just fall apart. There you go. So literally, watch your fingers though, so these will be sharp. Literally, I can't really see because I'm focused on it. That's it. Shred. And pull them apart. And that's that. Shred, shred, shred. It's all steel. In the shred bin. I did say to myself ages ago, so I'm not going to keep shred, but maybe I am. And then just get a pair of old side snips and literally just do that a couple of times because these are blunt. That's it. Make sure you're through. Oh, these have got the cut steps in them as well. That's how I usually do these. I used to do them in my Vice. Obviously the Vice is no longer with us. Yeah, actually it is, but I can't remember where I put it. It's somewhere, but it's going to the scrapping next time I go down. It's knackered, and then I'll get it off. So wait, not good with cameras like this. That's it. And it's as simple as that. So and a copper bin, plastic, and then some low grade in there. That's that. But I'll do some cleaning up, and we'll catch you at the end of the video, which for you will be in a blip. So then, that's us for 2020. Right then, have a wonderful New Year's Eve evening. Hope you don't have a very bad sore head in the morning, as I think quite a lot of people, myself probably included, will have. And yeah, thanks for tuning in the channel this year. Thanks for your support, it's muchly appreciated. And yeah, stay safe out there. Wish you all the best for 2021, and we'll see you in the new year. Thanks for watching, guys.